So those of you who haven't been before, we're quite quiet this evening, aren't we? That's nice. Basically, you're just literally going to lie down. You're just literally going to come and lie and get super, super comfortable. So there's nothing more to do. I will guide you through. The healings received by all of you, and because we've got a quiet one, that means I can really work to direct it all to you individually. I don't need to know what's happening for you at the moment. I don't need to know any issues. Some of you have already told me things that are going on. The healing will be received exactly as it's needed by you at this time. Our theme tonight is finding bliss, and that really is the bliss that comes from a deep spiritual connection, a deep connection with your soul, the kind of bliss that exists beyond all understanding and beyond anything in our outer circumstance needing to be a certain way in order for us to feel bliss. So this isn't the kind of bliss that we feel when something wonderful happens or when we feel love in our lives. It's the kind of bliss that we feel just simply by being alive. And obviously bliss is something to be treasured, to be truly, truly treasured. It's a precious, precious gift if and when we feel it. And I can share in my own life, bliss comes to me sometimes fleetingly, sometimes just in a moment. It's just that blissful feeling of feeling, you know, just that wonderful connection with divine, that wonderful connection with God. If you've been through a tough time, it's that wonderful feeling that you have when you feel that you're starting to get your head back out of that tough time and things are starting to feel a little bit easier. That's a beautiful feeling. And it's also the feeling, and it's something to be treasured when it is connected to a situation or something that's happening in our lives. That is wonderful. So bliss is going to mean something different for each of us. My own experience with it may be very different from your own. But I just want you to close your eyes now and just bring your left hand onto your heart and your right hand on top. And just connect into Anahata, connect into your heart space. And just feeling that first connection to the heart, the center and the root of bliss. Bliss is a state of being, a state of consciousness. Bliss helps us to connect to that simple energy of being alive, life force, vitality. We can see bliss in a beautiful flower, the eyes of a child, or a loving pet, in a tree or a gorgeous blue, clear sky. We can feel it as we swim in the ocean or as we walk barefoot on the earth. And we can sense it around us as energy when we're meditating or when we're practicing yoga. And it doesn't have to be affected by anything external in our lives. We could be going through a really hard time, but just out of nowhere, we experience a moment, a glimmer of bliss, and it's truly beautiful. Good. So I just want you all to feel that tonight, my intention is to invite you into the light bath, into the light box, where Archangel Metatron will help you all to find that glimmer of bliss, that moment of bliss. So I'm just going to guide you now into a relaxation where I want you just to let go and relax deeply through the body and into your breath. I'll then leave you for about 20 to 30 minutes where it will be quiet. Feel free to put on music if you'd like to, because no one can hear you, you're all muted. And I'll then be working with the healing energies to release any blocks that are standing in the way of your bliss. So releasing any fears, any traumas, any stresses, any pain, any suffering, whether that's physical or emotional or mental. Inviting you to release layers of conditioning. From the day we're born, we're told that we need things to be a certain way in order to be happy. We're told that that skin that we're born in as a baby isn't good enough, that we shouldn't be aging, we shouldn't be uncomfortable, and that we should always be happy. So just feeling that we're going to strip away layers and walls that we've built around ourselves to try and keep ourselves comfortable and safe, that are actually walls that block us from really feeling bliss in our lives and happiness in our lives. So you need to do nothing now. You need to be completely able to just let go, to just relax through your body, through your mind, through your heart. Just let go, just relax. Just let go and just relax. Good. So I'm just going to scan through the body. We're just going to scan through the body, releasing each part, relaxing each part. So down into your toes, letting go into your feet, into your ankles and your heels. Letting go, releasing and relaxing into your calves and shins, your knees and your thighs. Letting go, relaxing and releasing into your hips. Letting go, relaxing and releasing into the whole of your back. Letting go, relaxing and releasing into the whole of your front. Letting go, relaxing and releasing into your shoulders. Letting go, relaxing and releasing down your upper arms into your elbows. Letting go, relaxing and releasing down into your forearms. Letting go, relaxing and releasing into your hands and your fingers. Letting go, relaxing and releasing into your neck and into your head. Allowing the back of the head to sink into the floor, the crown of the head, the forehead, eyebrows and eyes, cheeks and nose, temples, mouth, chin, jaw, and the ears. Letting go, relaxing and releasing. So I'm now going to invite you all into the the light bath with Archangel Metatron. He brings you all in and he envelops you in his light. So inviting you all in. Anyone watching this on the replay? Everyone invited into this container of light. So I'm just going to take a moment just to tune into that energy, to feel that you're all fully here and present within the light. Good. So there's just a moment of just bringing you all in and starting that first initial scan through of your energy fields around your body, through your chakras, releasing those first layers of anything that you've picked up from the external world that's holding you back in any way, any limits, any conditioning that's holding you back in any way. Through the next layer, anything from your past, that's still affecting you here now in this life, in this point in your life, that may have taken you away from your bliss, that may have caused you great heartbreak, great stress. There may still be residues of that now, still holding you, cords from the past still attached to you, other people's energy that may still be clinging on to you, that is holding you back in any way. You don't need to be aware of these. You don't need to think about this. You don't need to worry about anything. It's all just in hand. I'm just guiding you in to what Metatron's now doing, but you just let go. So just like a clearing, a little bit like the rainstorms we're having at the moment. There's a wild, crazy rainstorm going on outside as I sit here in Dorset in England, and it feels very cleansing, very appropriate. As we try to cleanse our energy of everything that's just that residue of negativity that we all have that. No one goes through life without negative people at times coming, upsetting us. And there's a spectrum of upset from very small little issues to great bullies and abuses. So that's all just being cleared. Anything that needs to be cleared at this time. Almost like pulling away clouds, almost like pulling away dark clouds from your energy so the sun can shine a bit brighter on you. Yeah, Metatron's just going to hold you in that space with those initial layers released. Now he's just bringing down a beautiful quartz crystal light. That quartz crystal light acting like a diffuser of negativity, pouring down through your crown, down through your body, and then expanding out from the central pole through your body, out through your physical, through your energetic, through your ethereal bodies, like a cleanser, like a cleaner. Any energy that is not yours and never was yours, that has clung to any cells in your body, any systems in your body, all being released with this clear quartz crystal light. We're then going to start to work more deeply now. So this healing energy works through all dimensions and directions, all lifetimes. This time we are in here now is powerful, a time of great change on the planet. The light that's pouring in is information, it's knowledge, it's wisdom. It's pouring in at levels just never seen in our lifetimes, never seen in thousands of years. The synchronicities are piling up, the coincidences are piling up, the links are piling up with each other, with people, with places, with things. Those people we're meant to be finding, we're finding our tribes, our communities. And so much is falling away, so much is being released, internally, externally, individually, and collectively. And trusting this process of change, just as the caterpillar trusts that process of death and rebirth as the butterfly. Trusting that when it feels that all is dark, darkness simply comes to show us what needs to be healed, what remains unhealed, individually and collectively in our society, in our world, what remains unhealed, what holds us back from finding our bliss. So Metatron and I are now going to work to align you, to bring balance, to clear, to cleanse through all dimensions and all directions. So the next time you hear my voice, I'll be inviting you to come back, relax and let go. So this point of bliss is like a pinprick, complete stillness and quiet. It's tiny, this bliss is tiny, and it needs complete and utter stillness from within. We find this bliss when we are undisturbed in our hearts and in our minds. And we find this bliss in simplicity as we sit and watch water flow over pebbles, as we lie and watch clouds flow across the sun, as we look up and watch stars glisten in the moonlight, as we gently caress a baby's cheek with our finger, or as we sit and stroke our pet and see the love in their eyes. As we feel that simple gratitude for being alive, deeply connected to life, no matter what, even in the most hard and tragic of moments. That simple, still bliss that comes so tiny, like a pinprick. That glimmer of hope, of light from within. When all else falls away. When the layers and the walls fall away and we truly deeply sit in our stillness, we find our bliss. So just feeling yourselves now wrapped in the beautiful white feathers of angel wings. It's angels coming up behind you and just wrapping their arms around, clasping their wings together at your heart so you're completely enveloped in this love. Feeling held, feeling supported, feeling adored in angelic light. And knowing that you are truly loved. You are truly held. And feel the angel's wings just lifting you out of the darkness into the light, showing you what needs to be healed, what remains unhealed, what needs to be processed, what remains unprocessed within you. Trusting that darkness comes, those dark moments in life come to show us without a shadow of a doubt what needs to be healed within. And trusting that you are not alone on your healing journey, that all humans must heal, that all humans must be shown the dark so that they can be transformed and lifted into light. No one remains in dark. No one will be left or forgotten in the dark. All will be lifted into light. All will be healed. Trust the process. So feeling now these angel wings are like hands reaching down into the dark and pulling you out. Trust that your healing will come exactly as it's needed for you right here now at this time. Trusting that you only need to look out for the synchronicities, the coincidences, the repeats, the words spoken or read, dreamt or daydreamed. Trust in the process. So if you're deep in sleep or a beautiful angelic space where you have no desire to come back now, that's absolutely fine. You can stay where you are. There's no need to come back. But if you would like to, then just gently start to move your body now. Move your fingers and toes. Maybe stretch out your arms and legs. And if you're lying down, you might like to hug the knees in to the chest. And roll to your side if you're coming up to sit. When you've come up to sit, if you are coming up to sit, just bring the hands together at the heart and just take a moment with the eyes closed, just bowing the head in humbleness for the energy received this evening, for that beautiful flow of angelic energy through to you all. That angelic flow of energy flowing to all who watch this in the future as well. And when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open and lift your head up. And just thank you, gratitude to you all, and gratitude to the angels for that beautiful, beautiful healing tonight. So still. So incredibly still. I often find during these healings that I'm quite busy with what I'm doing with Metatron. There's a lot of busyness, there's a lot of things we're doing, different elements and the geometries and the light and healing. But tonight he just wanted to be absolutely still. That idea of that pin, that tiny pin, just kept coming back. And then he just kept showing me really gentle water just lapping over pebbles at the shore, just so gentle, no waves, nothing, just glistening water, just stillness, and just the bliss that we find in that. So I really hope that what I felt I was channeling to you was received, because it felt so different tonight. If you've been coming to these for a while, I would love to hear how that felt for you. I'm just going to unplug my and feel free now, if you'd like to, no pressure to, but if you'd like to, you could unmute, come back and just let me know how that was for you, how that felt for you. I love to know.